Hi, hi guys. Welcome to Allysair. It's me, your dungeon master, champion unit. Today I'm joined by my lovely friends. But as a quick thing, first of all, you'll notice that this stream is half an hour late. It's because
No.
it's because takeout companies are bastards. Uh, second bit of information. This stream is going to be a little bit shorter today because of various reasons.
I fell down the
Uh,
stairs.
You did do that, and it was
I'm
very funny.
silly. It was really funny. We were laughing for a
Fucking
while.
stupid.
Yeah.
I
And
specifically messaged my mother, I don't want to go to the hospital tonight. I want to play D&D.
So real.
The only
And-
reasonable response to falling down the stairs.
I think there's another one.
Is it ow? Is
What's
that
the
what
other
the
one?
response is?
Hey,
Hospitals
again!
scare me.
What?
Mm.
Only if you're
And
doing it in
that-
a cardboard box.
Yeah.
And last but
Sled.
not least, I want to introduce people.
No, we're skipping that.
Oh, okay. Alright, Krim, roll the funny video.
Who am I?
Alright, well, first of all, I'm Champion Unit, your lovely, wonderful, awesome, super handsome DM. I'm joined, of course, by my wonderful players, starting, as always, with...
Just do a normal intro. I'm begging you.
You've got to
Just
stop saying
with the
as
pausing.
always, because you change it every time. It is not always at this point.
I know, that's why it's funny.
You're upsetting me. You're upsetting me.
The thing that's always.
Yeah,
Hello?
he's saying the same thing.
Hello, I am Grim.
No.
I use she, they pronouns, and I play Claria Arakok who fell down the stairs.
Not for long.
It's just like the second
up.
episode. It's just like the second episode where Clary was shot out of the sky.
Oh my god, is that an
Something
Allysair
wrong.
reference in my Allysair podcast?
Oh my god, is it Allysair? I
Holy
love that
shit.
game. I love that thing.
That
Up
game.
up next is Misty.
Is me. Hello everybody, my name is Misty. You can call me Misty. I play our parties. Oh wait, shit, hang on, wait. My name is
Alashtar.
Misty. I go by any pronouns preference for they them, and I play our parties Kalashtar Warlock, Nizora.
Look,
First
I'm gonna
try.
be honest, Misty. You're never gonna be able to live up to the squid intros. Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm not trying to. I introduced myself first in the first episode. Squid copied me. Why are you always saying?
Moving on, we have Snail.
Hello, I'm Snail Legs. My pronouns are he, him, and I play Flotsam, little fishy boy, little stinky man.
What the fuck?
Stinky?
We fucking love
Fish
Flop.
He's a
fingers.
fish! He smells like you would
Fish.
expect a fish that's just come out the ocean to smell. He's a bit.
Just as a very... Oh, no, wait, yeah, you guys were there last week. Okay, fine, never mind.
Huh?
I was gonna say just as a very, like, you've been out of the water for a while, and then I realized it was like 2 sessions ago you were
Yeah,
in
but the
water.
smell's kind of like, baked
Yeah,
into him.
that's fair.
Anyway.
Yeah. Up next, we have Mishra. Or Tom. And...
Yeah.
Yep. And last but not least...
Squid's back.
Yeah! No.
That'd be cool though.
That would be cool. I miss Squid.
I miss Squid.
I miss squid.
Last but not least, we have Voldy.
Conk.
I am What?
Conk.
Cook.
Not clunk, but conk.
I am
That sounds
so
like-
confused.
That sounds like an off-brand Coca-Cola.
Hey,
Yeah.
don't touch my Coca-Cola.
Kunk.
Oh my god.
Yeah. As always, we stream these episodes live on Sunday at 7 p.m. UK time. We upload them on various days throughout the week, on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 7 p.m. across the board. Yippee-ki-yay! I just want to get into it because I'm bored. Let's go!
Nope.
Okay.
Alright, boys. In our last session, the party had reboarded the ship, the Breachpoint, and began their journey to the town of Myvonus. Aboard the Breachpoint, the party spent their time chatting with the crew. Or at least they would have. Clary, the ship's captain, chose to isolate themselves from their crew. However, the rest of the party had different plans. Following Clary across the entirety of the ship in a almost conga-like formation, they had an impromptu meeting in the captain's quarters, with Clary confiding that they were worried that they weren't capable of being a good captain. Worried that they would get people hurt, just like their old delivery partner. As the conversation continued, with Nizora revealing scars around their neck to help reinforce that sometimes people won't accept help even if they need it, and that Clary is respected and liked amongst the crew. I wrote these notes shittily. Nizora noticed that a large portrait behind Clary almost rippled like water for a sec. Later, Clary noticed that the portrait was almost glowing, and after the party had a quiet meal together, they all went to bed. Clary used this time to almost connect to their newly charged Eclipse Stone. Nizora had a meeting with Tevit, who spoke to Nizora regarding their cryptic nature. Tevit mentioned that they were not allowed to directly interfere, that they could leave hints, but never the answer. As the party woke, they docked at the town of Myvonus, a small little valley town with various houses built into the walls. One place that the party stopped at was a quaint little tavern named the Hole in the Wall. Upon entering, they spoke to the tavern lady, an older elven woman named Beatrix, who had mentioned that people around the town had been talking about a strange figure that they had been referring to as the Shadow. Ooh.
Mm.
Yeah. So, yeah, we kind of wrapped up last session after you guys had a quick chat with the tavern owner. I think the consensus was that you were gonna take it a little bit easy for a bit and just have a little bit of a look around for the shadow and try and solve that mystery.
Scooby-Doo, copyright.
So true, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Which one of you would be which Scooby-Doo character?
I have no
That's
idea.
a
I didn't
good
think this far
question.
ahead.
I would be Fred because I'm rich.
Yeah, and also because you and Fred like to build things,
No, I think because I'm rich.
and because you both like traps,
And because you're both autistic.
Hey,
um,
why are you speaking to a mirror, you dingus?
You're...
would Clary be Scooby? Is they're the most animal out of all of you?
Wow! Wow!
I don't know, man.
I
I
don't
got
believe
the dog in me.
Yeah, that's a side tangent for later. Yeah, I mean, so first of all, I apologize because I can't open Roll20 at the moment, which is a bit of a pain in the ass because it means I can't show you the map.
Oh.
I don't know if the map is open for any of you already, but
I can
Honestly,
see
I haven't even tried to load up Roll20.
on my
So I'm in
phone.
it.
Yeah, we got the Myvonus map.
In the cave, as the shops, town hall, pop, camp.
Do I need to load up?
I don't know if you'll be able to.
Is it
give it a
having
shot.
difficulties at the moment?
I'm having it difficulties.
Oh,
Oh.
Mine doesn't even let me get to the sign-in page.
oh no.
So that's fine. I wasn't planning on using Roll20 anyway, but it helps for a good visual map. So makes sense because it's a map. Oh, okay. Well, that's lovely. Yeah. So, is there anywhere in particular that you kind of want to check out, or anyone in particular that you want to go and try and track down? Anything like that?
Well, I think. Is there anyone around, like, sat in the tavern?
I mean, so last time there were there's like a couple random just like humans, elves, but there are in the corner of a bar, in the booth, 3 dwarves, that are kind of just very drunkenly yelling things about rock and stone.
Don't add them to the call.
Dude, honestly, I feel like that would have been really funny if I had them in the call, but like,
I feel like I would have left.
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, aside from that, there's the tavern keeper who just kind of said that whatever this shadow is, a lot of people have kind of seen them like in the shadows, if that makes
Whoa.
sense.
Hmm.
I know,
Yeah,
it's
Ain't
it's
no
insane.
way.
It's insane, yeah.
That's the last place I expected them to be.
I think that's good marketing, though.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
wander over to these dwarfs.
Hey, hello.
Hey, we've just been hearing about this shadow. Ooh.
Oh, the fucking shadow. Yeah. Yeah.
And it's like, it sort of piqued my interest now. I kind of want to know more about it. Do you guys know anything?
They kind of look at each other. You see them kind of like quickly exchanging glances. Well, I mean, it's a shadow, isn't it? And it just, I don't know. We kind of we got here a couple days ago and
Oh,
don't
you're
know
not
much
local?
ourselves.
My apologies.
No, we got brought in on a job from the mayor of this town. So, yeah.
Mind if I ask what the job is?
Well, mining. We've been
Fair
we've been
enough,
going
yeah.
through the
Sorry,
we've been going through the
What's that supposed to mean?
they're
What are
covered in
the-
coal. Look at them.
You
you will
sound
look
racist.
over at these dwarfs that are like pristinely clean.
Oh my god.
Okay,
like,
shit, my bad.
one of their beards is like braided and like waxed. We have like little bits of jewelry in it as well.
Okay, can I take that back so I know what they look like? I just assumed.
Yeah,
Can't
you
just
made
assume things.
You made an ass out of you.
I
And not me.
did.
No, yeah, you can take that back. That's fine. The kind of three dwarves look over and are like, well, what is it? The mayor, what's his name? Archit, has been asking us to kind of dig up a lot of the supplies for. They've been building new houses around here. They can't live in the holes in the walls for forever, so they wanted to start building actual houses. So we've been mining the resources for that.
Nice. Okay, well, thanks for your time. I'm gonna go over there now, and I point in a random direction.
Bye. They all kind of wave enthusiastically at you.
Is there anyone else in, or is it just...
I mean, there's like a couple humans, but they are all just kind of like very like deep in alcohol. You see like one of them is like fucking head on the table,
Perfect.
kind of passed out.
I go over to them.
Yeah, okay, you do. Why?
Hi.
He kind of like wipes his head. What do you want?
I've been hearing about a shadow.
Roll a bunch of tears.
A shadow. Ooh.
It's You're a bird.
I am.
Shadow.
Ooh, do you know anything? Stories?
Fucking- It's over there. And he points at the corner, like a dark corner of the room.
Head
Holy
turn.
shit, he's right.
Head turns. What's your passive perception? I would like you to look that up for me.
It's 20.
It's 20. You see like a flicker of like a weird kind of black magic.
Oh, what the fuck? I
like-
thought it was lying.
Oh, I thought he was. I thought that was a joke.
I thought he was just. Yeah, I don't know anymore.
I
I thought
that
it was JP.
thought that was a jest.
I've been wrong.
I
Just kind of like,
I fear you may have been right.
oh, cool. It just kind of looks over at Beatrix. Can I get more peanuts, please? It's just like a bowl kind of like just comes across the side. He just kind of slowly starts eating peanuts.
I want to go over to this corner. Or like anything like, I don't know, disappears.
I mean, you can roll a perception check.
I don't even have dice out. What the?
God, Prim, you're fucking failing.
No, tell me about it, bro. Tell me.
I am.
What was I rolling?
Perception.
24.
There's like, as you kind of look over, you don't really see anything unusual aside from like this. It's almost like a weird residue. Like it's like a black residue. I can't say that word.
Residue.
It's like you know, like when you kind of like get that smudge stain.
Residue.
Yeah, it's kind of like if you know like when you're like smudging pencil, and like your finger turns like that kind of like shiny gray.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like that when you kind of like you wipe a talon. You just hear like the sound of your talon just like scraping across a corner of the wall. It's like chalkboard. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not pleasant.
That threw me, bro.
You take 20 points of psychic now. Yeah, I mean that's all you find really.
So, is it like a substance I can identify, or is it just like magic
Mixtures with the
shit?
substances.
I would say you can roll an intelligence, and then I'll let you know if it's something you would be able. General intelligence.
Oh, fuck me. 12.
12. You don't recognize it, but it doesn't feel like a normal substance, is how I'll phrase it.
I hold up my talon. I know what this is. I point it in people's faces.
What color are your talons?
They're like a white, bony sort of color.
Okay, yeah, so it does stand out. I was just gonna say, because if it was like grey or something, it'd be just like they wouldn't be able to see it, and it'd be quite funny.
Can I do a little checky check? See if I
Yes,
know what it is.
you would be able to. You would be able to roll an Arcana check. Ooh,
Ooh, 6.
6. No idea.
Ah, wonderful.
And I
I
also
think it's
try
an
and make a
item
check.
though.
You can roll an Arcana check as well, Clunk.
Okay. 14.
14. I'm gonna say I don't think you would know what this is.
Completely fair.
I would
Can I
say
help?
that. I would say you would be able to roll just like a general intelligence, Flotsam, because I don't
Okay.
know how magically connected you are. If that makes
Not
sense.
very.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got a -1 to intelligence.
Let's fucking
That's
go.
a 6.
That's a 6. Okay.
Imagine
Yeah.
if it was a nat 20.
What I will say to Clunk, at least, is you would be able to learn more by expending resources, if that makes sense. And that's the hint I'll give you. Is Mishra making a check at all, or
No,
Mishra, look at
No.
it.
fuck you.
Look at it. I'm putting my finger in his face.
yeah?
Look at it.
Bro, you're a fucking child. I smack it out of my face.
It could be important to the investigation. Do not hinder progress just because you are petty.
Just stop being annoying.
No, you.
No.
I learned that one from the ones on the ship.
That's a good one.
Thank
Mm.
you.
Well, Clary now has this slightly grey talon.
And I'm now looking at it like, what the fuck do I do with this? Like, I can't wipe it off. This could be crucial evidence.
It just kind of like licks it.
Is there like a napkin around?
I mean, you're in a yeah, you're in a tavern. You can find a napkin pretty easily.
Yeah, and I'm gonna wipe
Um,
my talon on it just so you got it for later.
Yeah, alright, that's all good. Um, kind of like a small like splot of like gray goo dust. I can't think of how I'm gonna fucking describe it. You know what I'm trying to say.
I fucking love goo
Residue.
dust.
I do love goo dust. That's my
Goo
favorite
dust.
type of cheese. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Oh.
I'm more of a provolone guy myself.
You fucking bougie motherfucker.
I like camembert.
Would be over here.
I
fuck
like
you.
parmesan. Um,
I
Chickens.
think pepper jack's my favorite though.
Umbrella.
Mozzarella.
bro, pepper jack's a fucking pony. Um,
That's
What?
Applejack.
It's Applejack.
it's my little pony. It's pepper jack, my favorite one.
My Little
That's
Pony.
that's from That's
Applejack.
from the evil universe, the dark and twisted My Little Ponies.
Yeah, it's
Why do you know this?
That's sarcasm, Voldy. It's
But
a
this is
joke. I
true.
don't know this.
Okay, well I don't get jokes. We've been over this.
Oh, L.
Autism.
Anyway, yeah, you now have Clary. You can add a residue napkin to your inventory. Hooray! Yeah. Well, what next, gang? Do you want to split up and look for clues?
Splitting the party is never a good idea.
It's a great idea.
I want to go. Is there something funny in the town?
I'm not hugely so kind of as you were approaching. This is a small kind of like it's an up and coming town, if that makes sense.
Then I will leave my thing alone.
But is there
Sorry,
like
hon.
any? No, I don't want to buy anything. Investigate.
Yes, there is a small shop. Basically, the kind of like as you, it's a small shop. It's just called Kaz's shop. But
Shit
it's
name.
well, okay.
Investigate Kaz. I mean, don't insult
Kaz-
Kaz. I can't say
yeah.
it word.
You haven't even met the guy yet.
Or the girl.
Shit at naming things.
Anyway, there is a small shop. It's Kaz's shop. It seems to just be kind of like a small general store. With kind of like food and rations and salt and pepper, all that kind of stuff. So it would be like a good place to like restock ship supplies. But like aside from that, there isn't any huge like there's no like magic scrolls or health potions or things like that. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
complaints here.
So you walk in. It is a very like it's decently sized, like medium sized. You know, like the kind of like small, like just kind of hitting their stride businesses that you might find.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like that size. Uh, hold on, sorry. Sorry, I'll be 2 seconds.
I can hear the dog thumping about.
Yeah, the dog was being a goober. So it's like a small shop. You can see that there's like a couple of like, shelves with various baked goods, kind of preserved food items. There is like a little kind of towards the corner. There is like a little shelf with sweets on it, and you can see that there are like a couple children that have just kind of like got like a little tiny cup filled with sweets, and they're about to go over to the counter.
They got pick and mixes?
Yeah. Yeah, it's essentially a pick and mix. But Yeah, so you kind of go over, and there is like, it's a, hold on, what was it? Gone. My brain just stopped. It's a kind of a young. Why is my brain just stopped? It is a young water genasi woman. She kind of got like kind of dark purple hair, which has just kind of been tied up, wearing like just kind of conventional robes. But yeah, she kind of looks over and is like, "Hello, how can I help you?"
First off, we're looking to supply a ship.
Yes, well, I mean, I can certainly have a look at the supplies that I have. I imagine you would want mostly kind of preserved food.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes. Well, I mean, how much would you be needing, really? A couple days?
How far is it to Steel Edge?
So from where you are to Steel Edge is probably going to be about like 3 days, roughly, depending on weather conditions. Um, you do already have some supplies that as Caravanitas kind of helped build up, but it's just kind of whether like, do you want to replace the supplies that you used to get from Snell to here? If that makes sense.
Well, how much supplies are we have enough to Steel Edge?
We should
Yes,
really
you-
start a group fund.
Yeah, because
Mm.
I see this coming out of my pocket, and I think my pocket is one of the most shallow at the moment. I keep having to give it all
Yeah.
to Mishra.
That's not
Mm.
true.
It's kind of true.
Got a sugar bird.
No.
A vast majority of the money that Clary has had has gone to you.
Nah, what do you mean? That's
Mm,
not true at all.
Um,
I'm sitting on like 100. I'm 162 gold.
ouch.
I think you're doing better
58
than me.
gold.
Yeah, I'm on 121. But that's because
32.
I bought the greater health potion. Jesus, we are poor.
Yeah, but I haven't
What?
bought anything. I've only bought a billowing cape. That's it. I billow the cape.
In fairness, Clunk spent 300 on a diamond. So
It'll come in
Uh,
handy later, and I really don't want to use it though.
It's
Yeah.
almost come in handy once, so
yeah.
Don't talk about that.
Yeah, please don't talk about that.
I'm talking about it. It's funny.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, well, basically, to put it in perspective for now, because I haven't done like an actual like how much resources and shit you guys have. I haven't done a resource tracker yet because I'm lazy. If we think about it on a scale from 1 to 10, in terms of like supplies, like this would be like your general supplies, like food, water, all that shit. You've probably gone from 10 to 9 at this
Oh,
point.
okay. Then
Oh, we're doing okay.
we don't really need to buy anything.
And
Wait. Do you have like? Is there like a? I don't know, like a certain flavor around here, like a spice or how it would.
Yes.
hmm.
I was gonna look out for Howard.
That's a good question.
Fucking love regional spices.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Mm,
Hmm.
Take back a souvenir.
Hmm. What would be a good?
You could just
What would be
make
it?
shit up.
I could.
This is where we get like a spice book and we start unlocking shit.
yes.
This is where like, oh god, don't make me do that. That'd be a pain in my ass.
Fuck Varys and Hector, we're
Don't
going.
worry.
We're going spice hunting.
Yeah.
Okay. They kind of like, she kind of looks over and is like, hold on, sorry. Whoopsie. she kind of looks over and is like, I mean, it depends on what you've had before. Are there any spices that you know you've had?
Yeah, we've got the basics.
Yeah. Well, we do have, She kind of looks over, like, kind of rumbles through a bunch of the desks. Not the desks, the shelves. We have... This one was a new one that's come in. Sassafras is a newish one. But I can't really tell you what that tastes like.
Yeah, I'm sure I will figure it out.
And how much is that?
I mean, it would be maybe, I don't know, a silver piece per kind of, should we say, like, bundle?
I'll pick up 2 bundles.
Yeah, that'll be 2 silver pieces.
Over.
Yep, brilliant. Yeah, yeah, you kind of get these lovely little bundles. They kind of smell like kind of like root beer.
Oh,
Yes!
I like root beer.
it's
Um,
good.
Did you just
I
give us
do.
aniseed?
No, I gave you sassafras, which is an actual
Sassafras.
thing.
I'm going to Google
That's France. I'm becoming sassy because of it.
it.
Oh, strut your stuff.
Oh, it's actually there's like pictures of the leaves. They're really cute.
They are really cute.
They're like little dinosaur paw prints.
This is such a cute plant. Oh my god.
It's apparently it's quite spicy and earthy.
And the
Ooh,
flower,
That's
the
what's
leaves
on
in
it.
autumn look so nice.
Yeah, so pretty.
Who just farted, bro?
That was a good question.
No, I'm just laughing.
Is that what that was?
It was just me trying to hold it in
Oh,
and just
sounded
giving
like a fart to me.
I
Okay,
want to
Misty,
you,
fucking
buddy.
dingus.
I'm the fart connoisseur, bro.
Yeah, because you are made out of farts to make yourself solid.
It's true.
What?
Yeah,
That's why they call me Foggy.
Misty,
Oh,
Misty doesn't have bones.
I feel like
Yeah.
there's
Else
some
becomes
some
solid.
more today.
They're like one of
Um,
those like guys, like the like they're outside shop and they like wiggle, but it's like all farts.
Oh, lovely.
I mean the inflatable tube man.
Yeah. Sorry, Misty. It's a fate you're resigned to.
No, you right. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, you get some nice little bundles of sassafras for Howard, and I will see if there are any recipes online that I can steal at some point.
Another quick question, actually.
Oh,
Bless you.
Jesus.
You okay?
Max is crying.
I hate sneezing so much. Ah, fuck.
Have you ever sneezed so hard you gave yourself a nosebleed?
No.
Yes.
That was me about a
All
week
the
ago.
time.
I've never had a
God.
nosebleed.
I have
Lucky.
them
How
regularly.
have you never had a nosebleed?
I
I'm just
frequently
like-
get them to last like an hour.
A big boy. I don't get nosebleeds. I'm such a big boy.
I used to
Oh,
get
yeah.
loads and they lasted forever. Now I just have like a constant nosebleed that's like a tiny bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't get them often, but they're really bad when I get them.
Yeah.
I
I had
them back in
fights.
summer.
I had,
Fight. Tom
I
Scrapping.
had, yeah, I had fights when I was younger.
I was in the middle of a chemistry lesson and I smelled iron and I was really confused and I looked down and my shirt was covered in blood.
That's
And
pretty
I was like, oh, okay.
I once had a nosebleed that lasted over 2 hours, and the bathroom floor was literally covered in blood,
Mm.
like thick. It was coagulating by the end of it. It was.
I
gross.
don't think you were covering your nose correctly then.
I definitely wasn't. I was just kind of free bleeding. I wanted to see how bad it'd get.
Oh my god.
That's more.
Two, for
That
two,
seems-
that's what I do. But then, like after 10 minutes, it should stop. Like
Yeah, no, mine didn't. It wasn't even like slow bleeding. It was like a machine gun. I was very, very dizzy by the end of it.
Can we save
I
this for
can
the
understand
break?
why. Yeah.
That's a good point.
Probably.
What was I gonna say?
I
But
have
yeah,
a
like, so
question
No, you
go
don't.
on
to the nice lady at the counter.
to the nice lady.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
me.
It's
Oh.
Mishra. Mishra has jumped the counter.
We're actually had stories of a shadow.
Yes.
And it's like
Yeah.
kind of become like a weird interest of mine. Do you know anything about it?
Well, I haven't seen it myself, but I've heard that a couple people around town have. It's apparently it's been kind of the closer you get to the town hall is the more likely you're able to see it. But like there have been like a couple of like I know a couple people down the road have mentioned that they've seen it and it's strange. I don't know what it is.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Rabbit hole goes.
But the rabbit hole doesn't go too far. I mean, it's a small butchery built into the side of the hill, but
Huh.
Oh, there's
Do rabbits live there?
a small butchery.
Yeah. Do they keep little bunny rabbits?
I mean, they have rabbits,
They
but
just-
they don't keep rabbits.
they're not
Oh, lovely.
alive. They
I would say if you don't like rabbits, I wouldn't go there.
If
I
you
want to
don't
buy a dead rabbit.
oh my god.
I don't know what I was expecting.
Yeah, I mean, Bishri, you could go buy a dead rabbit if you want. I'm not gonna stop you.
I wanna fry him.
Okay.
Is this how your homunculus is gonna be made with a dead
No.
rabbit?
Fried rabbit actually tastes nice.
I can imagine it does.
It does. It
Um,
tastes it's similar in texture to duck.
I haven't had either. So
Same.
I quite like duck.
I had duck like 2 days ago.
Yeah, I mean, Mishra, you kind of, you know, you might hear the like, oh, there's a butchery down the road, and you're like, ooh. He's kind of like
Neat.
walks out. I imagine Mishra would just walk out mid-conversation
Yeah.
to go do this. Yeah, so Mishra goes off. It goes and buys a rabbit. We'll say that costs like 3 silver pieces. Because, you know, rabbit is a bit more of like adds a bit more of a luxury kind of thing in
I'll
some
take
ways.
3.
9 silver pieces from Mishra.
And I'll round it up so it's easier in my inventory.
You can just give him a gold then, yeah.
Yeah. For the
keep
good rabbit.
change.
It's just like, you know, where you put it on the end of your thumb and you flick it.
Yeah.
It's like ding. Do you use your prosthetic arm or your real arm?
My real arm.
Oh, okay. It's just like if you use a prosthetic one, it just shoots off and pings into the wall like a bullet.
Oh, that would be funny as a threat. Yeah, that's what I do.
Don't let him think I had like that.
He's getting finger guns to a whole new level.
Oh my
Here's a-
god. So true.
Here's
Oh,
a gold
Grim,
coin
that's
for the
the
window.
Oh
Here's a
no.
gold
Don't-
coin for the window. What do you mean for the window? Haha! Jumps
This is
out the
why
window.
I've been saving money to make guns.
Laser gun.
You've been,
You're just gonna
saving-
fire coins out of it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna flick coins.
Oh, you didn't even have to research the gun.
I
But
did.
yeah, why not because if you're gonna be shooting it out of your fingers,
Oh yeah.
yeah, you'll be flicking them. Anyway, yeah, yeah, Mr. walks off, and then maybe after a couple minutes comes back holding 3, like, you know.
No,
decently
they are
sized-
stuffed in my bag.
Yeah, okay. Mr. comes back with their bag kind of bulging.
Why is your
where-
bag bleeding?
You do see like maybe like the corner of a rabbit head kind of poking out the top of a bag,
Oh.
like one little ear drooping over the side.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
That's sad.
Oh.
You just hear like one of the kids walking out of the store going, "Oh, I really hope we find Floopsy soon."
Oh!
Oh no!
I would go outside. I'll help you check.
You wouldn't.
Oh no!
Mishra goes out holding a dead rabbit at these kids. Just like,
Hey, I
"Oh."
found it.
Oh,
They look. You see
awful.
both of the kids look up, and they look sad, but one of them just says, "Floopsy was a cat." So continues walking.
Shit, man. Well, I probably did kill that too.
What?
And then I'll walk
When?
back into the
What the fuck is
store.
wrong with you?
My god!
Anyway,
I feel like you need to be on some kind of watch list, and I don't even know what that means.
Well, you would join me, not gonna lie.
Is this fair?
No, I doubt that.
No, I don't.
They are from
My friend
another
gave me one
dimension.
conference call.
Why wouldn't they be on the watch list?
Not the same list
That
as you,
is true.
though.
I am curious about what this rabbit is, though. It has very large ears.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
What's the deal with rabbit food, eh?
what's the
Gross.
deal with rabbits? Anyway, yeah, I mean, if you want to stay at the store, that's fine. Do you want to pick up a pick and mix for Clary?
Why
Or-
for me?
I don't know, because you were the one who was most interested when I described pick and mixes.
That's because Krim really likes pick and mixes.
Do we have Meredith with us, or is she on the ship?
She's on the ship. I'm basically
like to-
I'm just assuming that Meredith and Cassandra are on the ship unless told otherwise.
Okay, I'll get a pick and mix for Meredith.
Yeah.
What do you think she likes? Do you reckon she'd like those ones?
I say get her something of everything.
That's fair.
Yeah. I mean that'll be like, we'll say 5 copper for the sweets. Yummy.
Mm.
Got some like yellow ones and some green ones and some red ones and some orange ones.
Banana.
One of them shaped like a mouse.
Aw.
One like a
What-
dolphin.
One of them shaped like a banana. One of them shaped like a little disc covered in like little colorful spots.
Unpopular opinion. I don't like Jazzle.
I fucking love.
I
'em.
don't like Jazzles.
I
I
love
think
them.
they're awful.
I love them.
Hey,
Yeah,
unpopular opinion.
I think
Licorice is good.
I love licorice.
No,
I don't like
I
licorice.
Licorice
don't
is
like
amazing.
licorice.
How could you?
I like licorice. Rupsa, when Rupsa came over, he brought some of the salted licorice, and that was
Yeah.
tasty.
Oh, it's
That was
bomb.
fucking awful. Rupsa gave that to me, wouldn't tell me what it was, and just said, eat that. I was like, well, I'm not gonna back down from this, but I'm gonna regret it.
I liked it.
Hey, but Misty, have you heard of the saying?
What's
What's
saying?
the saying, Tom?
Yeah, exactly.
What?
Thanks, thanks, Tom.
Thanks, Tom.
I forgot it. I had it in my
Let me
head and I
look that up.
forgot it immediately.
That's fine. That happens. But yeah, you buy you buy a little pick and mix cup for Meredith.
Okay.
Never back down, never what? That was
Never give up.
never. That was the one. Never back down, never what?
Never give up. Yeah.
That was Misty trying the licorice.
Okay. I think we should go. The town hall's like our best lead, isn't it?
Yeah, it could be.
I'm still gonna wander around.
Yeah, Mr. just wanders around holding 3 dead rabbits.
Should
do you wanna drop
somebody
those
go
back
with
onto the
him to
ship
make sure it
first?
doesn't traumatize
Yeah,
him?
no, I would actually go back to the ship to drop them off on my own,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah, all right, that's all good.
I'll fucking tinker in my room. I guess I did my shit.
I mean, so Mishra walks up into the ship, just kind of walks down to the kitchen. You just like plop 3 dead rabbits on the counter, and Howard just looks at you. Just kind of, you see like a smirk on his face.
What I would say, me breakfast, dinner, and lunch.
You point at
Looks
each
at
one
you.
when you say that.
Specific. He's like, you point at the middle one, breakfast. Right one, dinner. Left one, lunch. No, you know what I'm trying to say.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Howard looks at you and is like, "Yeah, all right, I like it."
Right.
Any way in particular, or
Do your magical stuff, man.
I like it. All right. You kind of like he starts to go over and fills like a thing of water, and then yeah, I imagine Mishra leaves. Yeah. Yeah, like Mishra, you are welcome to come back to the others, or if you are wanting to do your tinkering, that's fine.
I'm doing the tinkering.
Yeah. Is this going to be where your homunculus is born?
Maybe.
Maybe. Right. Well, we'll leave Mishra. We'll do a slow pan away from Mishra back to the rest of the gang. Where you going? What you doing?
faster.
Town hall? Yeah. Is that everyone?
Yep.
Yeah.
Larry's the leader.
Ah!
Okay. Well, well. You guys kind of make your way down. Essentially, so the kind of layout of the city is it's in like a small valley, right? There's a river in the middle. There's like a kind of a stone bridge over top, like a natural bridge kind of set out, if that makes sense. The town hall is on like kind of the lower portion of the river, like the river valley area, but it is the building that is like the most built out of everything, if that makes any sense at all. Like a lot of the houses that you've been passing are like kind of midway through construction.
This one's
The-
well established.
Yeah, this one is like, this was probably like the first one that was built. But yeah, you kind of make your way down there, and you do see like the occasional like dwarves, elves, humans all kind of walking by. You know, some walk with you, some walk away from you, and yeah, you do get some looks because you are a very varied group. You know, you've got an Aarakocra, which isn't seen a huge amount. You got a sea elf in the middle of the continent. You got a robot, and you got Nazora.
That's fair.
Yeah. But yeah, is there any particular order that you guys are walking?
I guess I'd be at the front.
Mm.
I'd be like right behind Clary.
I'd probably be at the back.
Okay. And then in the middle? Okay.
Mm.
Let me just
I don't like that we've had to establish a marching.
Yeah.
I think someone's getting
Neither.
kidnapped.
yeah. Well, okay, fucking I hate that.
I also
Number 3. Who was number 3? Number 3 was
Might have been
Flotsam.
me.
Oh
Yeah, hello.
no.
Flotsam.
Hi.
Hi, buddy. I
Hello.
need something from you.
Oh no, what do you need from me?
I need, just from you, I need a perception check.
Your
Okay.
wallet.
Oh no.
Oh no. It's
I wouldn't
okay.
mind being robbed if they took my wallet. There's nothing in there.
I was about to say I've not got like that much.
Imagine they
on
take the 300 gold diamond though.
I would be
infinite
pissed.
perception.
I wouldn't do that. Or would I?
You would.
12.
12? Okay. Alright. Yeah, you guys keep walking.
Oh,
God fucking
no.
damn it.
Oh, what was that? What was that?
It's the Shadow Man, guys.
Oh, shit, the
Don't
DM's
worry.
smiling.
Shadow.
Ooh. No, you know, you kind of like, you know, there's like a number of people that you guys kind of walk through. Yeah. You kind of reach this, like, it's quite a decent sized building, when you arrive. It's made from kind of a lot of, like, it's made from stone, kind of like a white, almost like, I guess, limestone kind of vibe. I didn't want to say, is it limestone? No, limestones really react. I don't want limestone. White rock, basically. It's made of
Slate.
diorite. from Minecraft. It's made from diorite. But it's quite a bright building. You can see that a lot of people are kind of walking in and out of it. There doesn't seem to be any, I guess, security is how I'll say it. It seems that people are kind of welcome to go in and out as they please. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. Right. Well, you kind of walk in, and there are, there's like a small desk at the kind of the end of the room. You can see that kind of people are going up and talking to. Behind the what's it called? Behind the desk is it's a human man, kind of younger, maybe like 22, with kind of blonde hair. He's very scrawny, kind of carrying around like a small messenger bag with like little bits of paperwork kind of sticking out the top. But he's kind of sat behind the desk, just kind of like going through various forms with people. You can see like one of the dwarves from earlier, where it kind of has walked up. It's like, I need Archit to help process the payslip that just getting that all sorted. And this human looks over and is like, yes, if you give me 2 moments, just so I can finish up with this, I will have that sent over to your accommodation as soon as possible. And the dwarf kind of smiles, claps him on the back, and then walks off.
Average dwarf interaction.
I mean, there's like a couple people around. Like, there's like some small like tables and chairs and stuff that you could wait in, or you could just go up. There's no it's not a huge queue. It's like maybe 2 people in front of you.
Guess we could ask him about the shadow.
Yeah.
No harm in asking, right?
No harm.
There is harm. No.
Oh no.
Action.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Well, after maybe 2-3 minutes, you can see that the queue has kind of died down a little bit, and this human man kind of like takes a moment, lets out like a little sigh, like kind of like when you're like holding in a breath kind of thing.
Yeah.
That when you let go of that customer personality,
Yep, I know exactly what you mean.
he kind of reaches into the small messenger bag and pulls out like a little notebook, and you can see that he just starts kind of like scribbling in it.
I kind of give him a second to.
I mean, basically, he doesn't stop scribbling until you go over.
I say I wait for like a minute, hoping that he stops, because I don't want to be rude.
Yeah.
And then realize he's not stopping. Okay.
Yeah. You kind of walk over it, and you can see that he's got like a little sketchbook. And he's just like he's drawing like little drawings of like a little wizard kind of having like a little fight with a weird monster.
Oh god, he's a fucking D&D nerd.
Yeah, we like those people.
Oh, but I'm
Wait.
also not gonna bring up what's in his book because that'll scare him off. That'll get die.
As you approach, you can see like a little fucking what's it called? Like the little like triangle things that they have at offices in like the stereotypical like office sitcom-y shit where it's got like the name of the person on it.
Like a nameplate.
That's the one. Thank you. Sorry, my brain. I'm just in bleh state today. But you can just see he's got like a little nameplate, and it says Cecil, Cecil Gavor. Yeah, and he's just kind of like scribbling away in this little notebook.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. Hello. He kind of like quickly closes the book.
Okay.
He puts it back in his bag. I don't recognize you. How can I help?
Well, yeah, we're not from around here. Just passing through. But we've
Right.
we've heard stories of a shadow. Ooh. And it's
Yes,
kind
there
of
there
intrigued
are.
us.
Well, right. I- is there anything you want to know about it, or is it just
As
you
much
wanted to sort of?
as much as you know, like it's
Right. Well, the shadow,
ooh.
just the shadow, um, is it's a little bit of a, I guess, like an urban legend around here. I mean, you know how it is. Like some people will kind of see something and they'll be like, "Oh, it's the shadow," and it kind of helps drum up a little bit of, I guess, tourism. But recently we have had like kind of an uptick in reports of it. It's a strange kind of humanoid figure that kind of keeps to the shadows around here. It's how do I describe this? Kind of looks over and like pulls out like a little, like a clipboard with a bunch of reports on it. Right. So some people have claimed that it's someone wearing like full leather armor, if that makes sense. Other people just like those are the people that have gotten the closest to it, but whenever they've gotten close to it, it disappears. Just like, as if it was never there. It's really strange, actually. But it tends to stick towards like more, I guess, enclosed areas. So like kind of between the buildings, or like the kind of places that buildings are being built, and behind trees. Just anywhere that is shadowy a lot of the time. Kind of obvious, but you know what? It makes sense. I know I've been speaking to Mr. Vanguard about it, but there's because of how many there have been, like how many reports there have been, I've had to kind of see if there's anything we can do about it. It's strange. Yeah,
If
sorry. There's a.
I look to everyone else.
You
Are
did?
you mercenaries?
The
I
closest
guess.
word we got.
Um, that would actually be really useful now that I think about it. Um, would you be able to come back at some point? I would love to kind of get a meeting with Mr. Vanguard for you. He
Of
would
course.
be able to help out a lot better than I am.
If anyone has any objections, I'm all for this.
Works for me.
Yep.
I got nothing.
Right. Brilliant. Would this evening do well? Kind of looking at Mr. Vanguard's calendar, that would be kind of a good option.
Our schedule's pretty open at the moment, so that works for me.
Right. Brilliant. And he'll kind of go through and he'll set up a time for you guys. Yeah. Kind of like very. He seems to be very efficient in his work. Although a little bit distracted every now and again by kind of running with his own thoughts.
Bro's just like me.
But yeah. Is there, he kind of, he's like, all right, I will, where could we find you?
Where are we? Fucked.
I mean, you've just got like a big ship. There's, the fact that there's a big airship that has landed is kind of like, that knowledge has kind of spread through the town quite quickly.
It's that massive ship that landed not too long ago.
Oh, yes, okay, brilliant, right. I will have someone sent up there, around the time that you guys are kind of ready for the meeting, if that's okay.
That's perfect.
Right, okay, well, we will see you later then. And he kind of, like, very nervously smiles.
See ya.
Right. Right. Kind of waves, and then again you see him kind of like let out that breath and kind of pull his notebook back out.
The break.
Possibly.
Mm. And I think that's where we're gonna take a break.
Yeah. Awesome segue.
Whoa.
I know, it's amazing.
I like
Oh,
segues.
have you ever can you put us on the break screen?
And the top light on in here, it's gotten very dark.
I like segways. I've been on some before. They're very cool.
Yeah, same.
I suck at riding them though.
Never been on one.
I have. I nearly drove one into a Madrid river.
That sounds in character.
It does, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
Hey man, listen.
Listening.
I'm a professional.
That
No.
true?
Hmm.
I'm amazing at what I do. And what I do is be bad at things.
Okay, now that I can agree with.
Thanks, Foldy.
Also, I mentioned the message I sent to my mother. I was like, I think it will be hospital tomorrow. Currently sitting hurts. And she's like, but do you need to go tonight? And I'm like, no, it's fine. I'll wait till tomorrow. I want to play D&D. It's the exact message I sent.
I'm sure that, that's a great thing to do when you potentially
Kids,
damaged your back, which is a really important
don't do
part.
what I do.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Dude, I'm gonna have the house to myself again tomorrow. This is gonna suck.
Says who?
I mean, I imagine you're going to work.
It's a
That's-
bank
What day
holiday.
is it tomorrow?
It's Monday. Oh, is it a bank holiday?
It's bank holiday Monday.
Yeah, Krim, why would I know this?
Because Misty,
Unemployed.
because also Misty's been talking about it.
Have they?
I have, yeah.
Yeah.
When?
I am going to be leaving the house briefly tomorrow, but I will be inviting you with me, so if you're alone, that's on you.
Interesting. Tell me
Ooh.
more later.
Tell me more. Yeah, Krim did a backflip down the stairs.
I wish I did a backflip down the stairs. Instead, I just slid.
I mean, both of which were really funny.
Yeah, I had a great time watching that happen.
I'm still blaming him.
That wasn't my fault.
It feels like it'd be your fault.
No,
I'm back from upon this.
Anyway,
You guys want to know
I-
the story of what happened?
I was there.
it wasn't a hugely entertaining story. It was
Oh no.
walking down the stair.
Oh.
I walked back up the stair, and then
No, it
Krim fell down.
was more exciting than that. Okay, so I had a package at the door. And I was
Wow.
and it was like, ooh, package. Max started running down the stairs before me, and I didn't realize he had done that. So I yelled, it's mine, it's fine, I'll go get it. But without realizing Max was already halfway downstairs. So Max was like, oh, and I started going down. It was like, oh, if it's your package, you go get it. And then started going back up the stairs, and then I overtook him, and that's when I slipped.
That was riveting.
I was.
Man, I didn't even hear half of that story.
I'm not telling it again.
Good.
You died.
What?
It was entertaining. Anyway, what was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say.
Painkillers. That's what I should take.
Mm.
Popping pills on.
Oh my god, disgusting behavior.
Oh my god, this ibuprofen. Okay, it's the right dose, Twitch. I'm in pain, Twitch.
I'm
Thank
gonna
you.
let you guys
Jen.
handle
Very
the break
cool.
stuff for a minute because I need to go to the toilet.
Okay, well, stream these every week. Sunday, 7 p.m. BST, or at least we try to. Sometimes life gets in the way.
Sometimes. Everything breaks.
Sometimes. Yeah.
Usually me, I break often.
Misty, What's there left to break?
Yeah.
Well, after we stream, we upload the VOD, full VOD on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. BST, and we put the podcast in 2 parts at 7 p.m. BST on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Currently slamming the bathroom door.
Yeah, our bathroom door sucks ass.
Kind of broken at the moment. I think that's everything. I think I'm...
I agree.
Yeah.
else have any fun stories?
When I was a young boy,
Mm.
my father took me into the city.
Wrong.
Oh, my bad.
I tried to do the fun thing earlier and it didn't work, so I think it's fucked.
Guys, put my
Yay.
thing in quotes. Look, I'm so fucking funny.
That's... gotta push...
We were talking about injuries earlier. Do we want to go back to injury stories?
Yeah.
We're talking about injuries.
I was skating once and I had bruised my wrist, so I couldn't move my wrist. And also, I fell on my chin, so now I have a permanent scar on my chin. Where,
Oh.
so basically,
So we can't close the bathroom door properly.
Max is shitting with the
Oh
door open.
no.
yeah, as he should.
Well, it's not...
I'm on my way.
It's just ever so slightly ajar.
Oh no.
I'd argue it's a door still, but
Shut the fuck up.
How many times did Max slam the door?
quite a few, yeah. How many shrimp would you have to eat before it makes your skin turn pink? Eat too
Much and
much
you
and
get
you'll
sick.
get sick.
Shrimps
Shrimps are pretty.
rich.
Bro, I hate that that's from my fucking... When did that song come out? Like, 10 years ago?
Ages ago, I don't know.
Let me look up Flamingo.
I still can't believe that the way I learned hornets will make nests in the ground is falling into one.
What?
What?
Yeah,
Holy what?
a bunch
I'm
of
so
hornets
sorry.
can make nests in the ground, and I found out the hard way when I was 4 at my grandparents' house.
Oh
That's
no.
crazy.
I mean,
Yeah.
we get minor bees here now, but like,
Yeah, it was 8 years ago,
that's
that
not
song.
as bad as hornets.
Yeah, no, I got.
Hornets are horrible.
I think if I remember this correctly, I mean this is being told to me from someone who watched it happen. I think I got like 50 some stings.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh
Had-
my
had to
At
go to the
least you were
hospital 'cause I
only
went to
4
shock.
and don't remember it.
you went into shit. That's fucking devastating. Holy
Yeah.
That's
shit.
I was told.
insane.
I don't remember any of this. I remember falling in the hole and then nothing else.
Hey,
Oh, you
I-
almost
I-
died.
I went to the hospital in shock, and I couldn't walk properly for a bit because I had stings on my feet.
Oh.
hey, guys,
Oh.
I flew into a tree. And
Calm
that's,
moment.
like, actually flew.
How?
Swing.
Oh.
Oh god.
Amazing.
And it was at my uncle's wedding. Oh, that was fun. Me, 5 years old, in a pink blouse. Yeah, now it's red.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Jesus.
Yeah,
I
now I
always
have-
wondered like what would happen if you fall off a swing, like when it hits.
Oh yeah,
the
I
high
did it the
point.
hard way.
Apparently that's what happens.
Well, now I have a permanent scar on my tongue.
Oh my god.
On your
On
tongue.
your-
Weird
oh,
place
to scar.
Jesus.
I thought the one in like the corner of my back was weird.
Got one like right down the back of my leg.
Well,
I have one on my forehead from where I repeatedly slammed my head into various hard objects as a child.
yo, me too.
That makes a lot of sense for both of us, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
you
I-
guys just did for different reasons.
I also have a scar on my right lower leg for just jumping in a bush, and it was just all thorns.
Nice.
I've got scar on the back of my leg from my sister pushing.
Nice,
Oh, hi
nice
guys.
cut out.
Like, it's like a line down the back of my thigh, like all the way down. I wanted to go. I went on that, so she off.
Should have done that, Creme.
This was after I broke her arm, so I guess maybe it was like
Even
Payback time.
revenge.
I have a hole in the back of my
In the
On the
what?
back of your what?
leg.
Oh.
So they just cut out.
Just said it just sounded like you got a hole in the back of my.
Yeah, I was like, huh?
Like,
No,
Where
I-
are you
I-
going with this?
Mhm.
I fell off of a pogo stick onto a bush, and one of the branches went into my leg.
You silly fool.
Yeah, it was when I was in year 3, so
One time I hole punched my little finger as a child.
Oh,
That's gotta be awful.
ow!
It was, I was quite afraid of hole punches and staplers and
Oh,
Get
the
the
like
staplers
for
thing.
several years afterwards.
Justifiable fear, to be honest.
yeah.
I get the staplers thing because 4th grade me stapled my fingers.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god.
When I was in
no.
year 7, I used the sewing machine on my nail to see how far it'd go through.
No, 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 no.
Oh,
Christy, what the fuck?
Yeah, it went through. It went through. As soon as I realized it went through the nail, I was like, ah! So it didn't go through my finger.
Why?
Like, I don't know why I'm surprised. I knew you in school.
Mine
Yeah,
was an accident.
I was just a dumb kid. I honestly, I am genuinely amazed I made it to adulthood. Because, like, I used to just
So
pick
am
things up
I.
off the ground and eat them. Like, I ate a screw when I was, like, 4 or something. It's one of my core memories. One of my earliest memories is just finding a screw on the ground and just down my hand.
Oh my god.
I never saw the screw again, so whether I digested it or it came out, I have no idea. I couldn't tell you, but my iron levels were superior that day.
what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, I've eaten worse.
Such as.
I can't
Um,
imagine what's worse than a screw.
Who
What?
screws?
Probably a slug. I've eaten a mealworm before.
That's, I want to say, more normal. Like, a lot of people have done that.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
normal.
it was alive.
That's
That's
edible.
normal.
Yeah.
That's edible though. You know,
Yeah.
It's
a screw
gross.
is
I mean-
not
like,
edible.
yeah.
I've eaten a lot of wood in my time.
Why would you just eat
Mm.
sawdust?
No, like, it's not, like, intent, and usually it's not even sawdust. Like, I've inhaled a lot of sawdust, but, like, I've, like, wood chips and stuff. I've eaten a lot of post-it notes.
Oh.
That's huh.
Well, that's just because there's nothing funnier than when you write a secret note to someone and then they're like, I'm gonna show, and then you scrunch it up and then eat it, and it's like, no one will ever believe you.
That's just
Except-
awoken a fucking
mean,
memory for me, because I think
I've
you've done
never
that
had
to
that
me.
I've definitely done that to you.
I've
Probably
never had
several
that
times.
experience.
There was actually a Taskmaster task of something like get rid of this entire like wad of post-it notes or something, and I was looking at that. I was like, I know exactly what I would do for this task.
I've never had that experience ever.
Damn. So no one else just ate things?
I mean, I tried to eat paper once, because like everyone in class was like, eat paper, and I was like, well, I kind of got to get in on this. I got to see what the hype's about. It wasn't great, actually.
The weird things
Play-Doh
I
is the
eat is
worst
just
bit.
weird combinations of food, not things I shouldn't be putting in my mouth like Play-Doh.
This was in
No,
primary
like-
school, by the way, not in high school like Misty.
No, my stuff's in middle school. we'd get like the most vile combinations of food from the cafeteria.
Oh,
just
Max
eat
can
them.
tell you something about that.
I have this specific memory of when we went to Pizza Hut. Someone took their soda, put salt and pepper in it, part of a pizza slice, and then we all drank from it.
Horrible.
I've one-upped that with ease.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Like, you know, like when you
Things
mix
we've
like a
eaten
bunch of...
shouldn't.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I passed one candy around like 5 times with 2 other friends.
What the fuck?
How?
Oh, we just handed it over.
Oh!
That's not at all how I thought that was going. I thought you were like giving it to someone,
No.
taking it, and then giving it to someone else.
You know
Oh,
what
no,
I've
we
never
just-
understood? You know when people are like, I've seen people be like, oh, hey, can I have some chewing gum? But like, they don't have any left, but then they have the one in their mouth, so they just spit it into the other person's mouth and then
People
just stare at that.
do that?
It's awful,
That's
awful,
disgusting.
actually vile.
Don't make me think of that.
That's
Hey,
fucking rank.
I can't even like drink from the same glass that someone sipped from, like even if like
oh,
I'm
damn.
fucking dating Max. I've swallowed more of this man's spit than anyone else's, arguably.
Probably.
Like I still cannot like eat from the same fork as him. That the thought just is horrifying.
That's
Hey.
a thing you've put out on the internet forever.
Oh no, anyway.
Oh no,
It's
they
fine.
kiss. Oh no.
Well, it's better
no.
than the hub, I guess.
Now they know.
No, it's
Yo.
Venom.
Yeah, well, it's bad Max.
There was one day where me and Seafro made
Kissed?
a concoction.
Made
No,
out.
No, so at one point we went to Asda and we got like an Asda meal deal, and like someone got sushi. I can't remember who got it,
I think it might have been
Um,
Cookie.
but we took the
I
sushi,
Plaza.
like the soy sauce from the sushi, and we put it in like a thing of like I think it was Pepsi.
Oh god.
No, I don't think it was Pepsi. I'm pretty sure it was Fanta.
It was no, it was Dr Pepper.
I was gonna
Um,
say.
Something dark to match the color.
Yeah, but anyway, after that, we then also I had some cheese and onion crisps, which I crushed up and I put in there. And
No, it was
basically
me
it
that
went...
had Fanta that you that wanted to add to it, and I was
Oh
like,
yeah, we
no.
added a little bit of Fanta.
No, I said
Um,
no.
Oh okay, we didn't do that. Anyway, it just kept progressing until at one point we went, like a couple of us had gone out and we got back and I think it was Amphi and Rupsa had ordered like takeaway whilst we were gone, including like it was like a sour cream, like salsa, a bunch of stuff. Basically, we put a bunch of stuff in it, and it was disgusting. We did a D&D session where Amphi did like you've been visited by the god of luck. Roll a d4. If you roll a 1 or a 2, you have to take a shot of that drink. If you get a 3 or a 4, you get like 10,000 gold. I rolled a 2.
I want it to be known
fucking-
that this was an optional, like the God of Luck was an entirely optional thing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It was an optional thing, right? However, you know, we'll get to the having the drink the thing in a second, because I'm still pissed about this. But I fucking downed it like a champ, right? For the record,
Mhm.
it then did come back up, which wasn't pleasant. But then Crim rolled the D4 after a bit. They got a 2, and they had to take a bite of an onion.
No, I didn't get a 2. You are telling the story entirely wrong.
Bro, it sounded like you got cut off and it sounded like you were
Yeah.
server muted. Just Max just cut you.
No.
Okay, Max told this story wrong, okay? I rolled the dice, but only on the condition that if I got the 2, I wouldn't drink out of the thing. I would eat something that was equally, or maybe even like slightly less, but like bad for me, okay? Onions are a massive sensory issue for me. If I eat one, I will have a breakdown. Okay?
Did you have a breakdown?
No.
You didn't.
Ha You lied.
You didn't have to. You didn't have to drink the.
I didn't have to drink the thing, but even then it didn't matter because I rolled a 4 and got 10,000 gold.
You gotta stop
Anyway.
cutting out like that.
Yeah.
I think it's because I'm like far away from my mic because I'm like trying to like lie down in my chair.
Mm.
Yeah, but I got the 10,000 gold. I rolled a 4. I did not have to drink or eat anything.
I
Wait.
didn't enjoy the time. Yeah. Honestly, what I will say is, I would prefer if we wrapped there for the day, just because I don't want Crim to be in any more pain.
Completely fair.
I
And I
also
think
don't want
the
to be in
next-
any more pain.
And I think the next thing for like the next session, you know, go have that meeting with Mr. Vanguard. I think that's something I need to prepare for a bit more than.
And also,
Yeah.
next Sunday is my birthday.
Yeah.
Yippee!
We'll
I
be able
won't
to
be
pull
here
out the
next
party
Sunday.
hats.
Yeah,
I won't
I
be
also
here.
want.
Wait, next Sunday will be your birthday.
Yeah, my birthday.
Oh, three days after is my birthday.
Not important.
That's kind of important.
Yeah, but it's not. Mine is first.
Yours is first, but mine's after. And I like my
Yeah,
birthday.
but it's.
I like
mine
your
is-
birthday too. Anyway, we'll see.
I like your birthday too.
I like your birthday
Well-
too. Anyway, yeah, we'll wrap there for the day. I know it's a shorter one, but for the sake of Crim's poor spine, we'll wrap there so Crim can get a good night rest. Does anyone have anything they want to say?
Don't fall down the stairs, kids.
Your mama.
And if you do,
And if you-
like, seek medical attention right after.
Yeah. Okay, and the duck was important as well.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have anything that I want to say?
I
That was
agree.
Crim falling down the stairs.
I was like Peter Griffin falling down the stairs. That was me.
Yeah. Anyway, right. I guess that's where we'll wrap for the day.
Bye.
Yeah.